Just a quick 10-minute ramble before I go out to face the cold. It's negative 5 degrees Fahrenheit and negative 18 degrees Fahrenheit with wind chill this morning. It's, yeah. And I think it might get up to 18 degrees at the peak of the day, but that means it should be too cold to snow today. I don't know that a lot of you know that concept of too cold to snow, but there is a temperature range whereby it can snow or not. And then tomorrow more snow. Right in the middle of a craft fair at my market to, deter people. But, it's been 3 days of school closures and university closures and business closures due to extreme weather. So I think people are just going to get all cabin fever like and come out to my fair, hopefully. I don't know. But because things have been slow, I watched a couple YouTube videos and have enough for a 10-minute ramble before I go out to work today. I watched Devchelle2's video on YouTube Legacy and how he's in some circles known more for showing his ass than for the content of everything else he does. And yeah, on the periphery, I know about his charities that he does. But I know him for videos like just about a week ago, the final video in his series it was like 4 videos in the series telling his story on YouTube. And that final one was awesome. The payoff on that whole series is very good. I'm a fan of very long ramble videos. And series that are very good. His girlfriend, the Peach, my favorite thing she ever did was a series called A Boy Named Sean. And it might not be on her channel now. Her channel sometimes has videos go down and up. But I'm sure you can find it on YouTube because somebody saved it because it was that awesome. Up there in like the top 10 things I've ever seen on YouTube for my tastes. Not that I would recommend it to everyone across YouTube, but if you're in this YouTube community of the Great Debate, then yes, go watch A Boy Named Sean. And I would say for me, number one, of all the video series that I've watched on YouTube would probably be Loving Doubt's Journey to Atheism, which was like 17 parts to it. But if you can find it, it's still out there on some mirror channel. She took her channel down for I don't know what reason. But yeah, for those of us in the Great Debate community, that would probably be, to me, the pinnacle of somebody actually setting out to do something important and achieving it. I know I've started many projects here on YouTube and then just kind of faltered towards the end, and I need to finish some of those up. And that's what I'm probably known for, is having a bunch of projects that I didn't finish. Yeah, if I think about what I'm known for here on YouTube, some people only know me for one little sliver of something that happened to me, like being DMCA'd by Pure Paranormal. Some people know me for being more of a rattlesnake as far as being friends with someone 1 minute and then disagreeing with them the next, making a video about it. And some people not being able to handle that and it causing giant fights. Some people know me for particular feuds against particular other YouTubers. And I have actually gone into certain circumstances where, like, going into a hangout hosted by Theo Warner, I was considered to be like a new atheist, like with all the baggage that new tag puts onto it. Where I don't feel like most new atheists. Truth be told, I'm more of a skeptic at my core and an ichtheist. And I only wear the title atheist for simplicity more than anything else. But the nuances of myself were not going to be recognized in that situation. And I feel like a lot of people probably think of me as being a very brash person, and part of a larger horde. But, you know, I do feel different, and that sometimes what I consider to be my biggest achievements, online or offline, are not necessarily seen to be the first things that people think about. To me, the worst example of that at all would be Dave Silverman. If you look at Reddit atheists, what they know him for is being what the fuck guy. WTF guy. He's a meme where they caught his face like, because he was on the O'Reilly factor when O'Reilly said tide goes in, tide goes out, never a miscommunication. And they took his dumbfounded look on his face like, but we can explain that, and they captured it, and they keep on using it, the meme, over and over again, to the point where it doesn't matter if he's debating people all across the country in church settings. It doesn't matter if he's the president of American Atheists. It doesn't matter if he's responsible for countless billboards that piss off so many people. It doesn't matter if he talks about anything else as a representative for atheists on news shows. Dave Silverman is what the fuck guy to anyone who is a Reddit atheist. Excuse me. So yeah. Sometimes something comes up in your life that just kind of pegs you for a large group of people as being just that, when everyone is probably much more than just that one moment. To me, Tim Tebow, the football player, is the asshole that threw the Hail Mary touchdown that put my Steelers out of the playoffs a couple years back. But to a lot of people, he's the guy who does the Tebowing on the field. And that's all he's known for. None of his college career, which was actually pretty good because he was on a great team, none of the story of his family pushing him to be this evangelical icon in football. None of that. It's actually a very good story that could be told from a non-religious perspective to show the pressures that religious families put on people. So, yeah. Sometimes we're just not known for the best of us. We're just known for the thing that people were entertained by for a brief second. More on this tomorrow. I gotta get to work. Stay safe if you're in sub-zero temperatures.